And now, please welcome your host for the night, Jenn McAllister.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Tonight is the biggest night of the year. It is the 4th annual Jenn Nation Twitch Username Awards. And it's my first year dressing up for them. That's how you know that it's serious. It's getting serious. Yep. For those of you who do not know, I have some of the most, how do I put this? Unique, and some even say shocking usernames ever seen on twitch.tv right here in my community. Every time I go live and I thank subs, something crazy comes out of my mouth, but not because I'm saying something crazy. I would never do that. But because I am thanking one of my lovely viewers, and they've got a crazy name. I had all of my viewers submit their username if they wanted to participate and narrowed them down to the top 16. Please know that this process destroyed me. It destroyed me and the entire team. Because some of the submissions that we read were foul. Seriously, I read words that were strung together that should never be strung together. The top 16 usernames that were chosen are going to go head to head in a bracket style elimination, which will be voted on by my wonderful live studio audience right here on Twitch. There is almost 4,000 people here tonight, so there are a lot of opinions. I have no idea who's gonna win, but before we reveal the top 16 and I show you the bracket, let's go ahead and celebrate the 10 honorable mentions that did not make it to the final competition, but they do deserve a shout out. Our first honorable mention is Ball Shacks. It's a little silly, you know? You look at the name and you don't really know what's gonna come out of your mouth, and then when you read it, you're basically saying ball sack. We all came from a bush. This one really had me thinking, you know what? That's so true. Like low-key, we kinda did. Some of us probably didn't, but I think a lot of us did. Next, we have the backshot expert. Wow, what a blessing it is to have the backshot expert as a fan. Like seriously, they could be in any community here on Twitch and they're in mine. Next, we have Jurgen Mehoff. I just want to say I really appreciate when people sign up on Twitch with their real name. So Jurgen, thank you so much for just being honest, open, and true, and just using your first and last name as your username. Gayer than your aunt. This is good, because why do I feel like a lot of aunts, like, they are gay? You know what I mean? Big, fat, juicy ass. Okay, this one is crazy because, like, this is just straight up big, fat, juicy ass. How did you type this into Twitch and then click sign up? And they're like, okay, welcome. Welcome to the website. Clit Nation, wow. Clit Nation, this almost made it to the top 16. This is just a fucking crazy username. Like, I don't know how you made this. It jiggles when I walk. I have a lot of questions about this one. What is jiggling? Is the first one that comes to mind. Stinky Weed Girl. Come on, hey. Hey, listen, this username is so good, straight to the point, and I feel like this represents a lot of people in this community. And our final honorable mention goes to, it slipped out my tushy. That is, that is fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy. It's time to reveal the top 16 usernames of 2025. Starting off with the first nominee, two in the pink, one in the stink. This username is crazy, okay? They will be going up against Crack Out, Bush Out, underscore YOLO. This first voting round is going to be tough. Next, we have a fun take on needle in the haystack. We've got needle in a ball sack. And will we be able to find that needle in a ball sack? I don't know. A lot of these usernames are vile, disgusting, foul, but this next one is just really, really sweet. So I just wanted to throw something different into the competition, something that's a little bit wholesome. So they're going up against Jenn Make My Whole Week. The fact that I could make someone's whole week just really means a lot to me. So I'm honestly getting emotional just talking about it. Thank you to that person, seriously, thank you. And congratulations for your nomination. Next, we have puckered up, bent over spread. Like, what? What the fuck? Actually, that's insane. I don't even have anything else to say. They will be going up against back is blown out. No typos, nothing. Just straight to the point. Kind of obsessed. This next username is a fun one. We've got Fu Kier Rayton Tepushse. Wait, hold on. Let me try that again. Fu Kier Rayton Tepushse. Okay, that's a little play on They're going up against Big Patty. Next, we have two Stream Insider inspired usernames. The first one is Only Alien. Something mysterious is flying above you. What is it? I'm scared. She's not comforting me at all. She's not comforting me at all. Oh, okay. She said it's only alien. They will be going up against Bounce on Dat Till It's Flat. Wait, I actually think I remember them. Yeah, okay. Daddy's mode, bald, bounce on until it's flat. Next bracket is actually the name bracket. Now, like I was saying earlier when I mentioned one of our honorary mentions, I really appreciate when people come on here and they just use their real name. I mean, I use my real name. My username is Jenn McAllister. So shout out to these next two nominees, Barry Coxsinner. They will be going up against Holden Tudix. Next, we have Pissed Me Off and Ruined My Day. They will be going up against Eggs Plowsive Dyer Heya. Okay. And in our final bracket, we have two amazing usernames down here. Small Town Girl with a Blunt, and they will be going up against Very Kind Big Breasted Woman. Everybody, give it up for our nominees. Round one, bracket one, we have two into pink, one into steel. Up against Crack Out, Bush Out, YOLO. Two Inda took the lead immediately with 73% of the vote. That is crazy. There's still time, okay? There's still time for Crack Out, Bush Out, YOLO. I love that energy. Let's bring YOLO back. Let's bring it back. Let's have those cracks out. Let's have those bushes out. And just, you only live once, baby. We have an amazing turnout so far. We still have about 2 minutes left of voting, and we already have close to 2,000 voters. Let me do a little something entertaining while you guys vote. Oh, hold on. Oh God, I got stuck on my wire. Okay. Woo! The percentages are holding strong right now. They are holding strong. Two into pink, one into stink has held that 73% of the vote for almost the entire voting period. Oh God. The polls are about to close. Get those votes in. We've only got a few seconds left. Will Crack Out, Bush Out, YOLO somehow get 1,000 votes in 10 seconds? It could happen. Will it happen? No, it didn't happen. Two into pink, one into stink. Congratulations, you have won the vote for round one, and you will be moving on to the quarterfinals. Let's go ahead and see who will be going up against them in the quarterfinals. We have Needle in a Ball Sack versus Jenn Make My Whole Week, and the polls are open. Jenn Make My Whole Week has taken a strong lead right out the beginning, but it's only been a few seconds. Jenn Make My Whole Week has 1,500 votes. That makes up 80% of the votes right now. Needle in a ball sack. I'm surprised. I thought it would get more than 20% votes. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I know a lot of people in this community do you know, stuff like that. Oh my God, we've only got a few seconds left and Jenn Make My Whole Week has won. Whoa, this quarterfinal bracket here is gonna be intense, you guys. Next up, we have puckered up, bent over spread. That's a lot of words that are put together in a really interesting way versus back is blown out. This is gonna be a really interesting competition. And the polls are open. Back is blown out takes the first vote, but puckered up, bent over spread quickly jumps into the lead with 57% of the votes. But this is the closest vote so far. We're pretty close to 50-50, definitely the closest to 50-50 we've been so far. What are you guys? Are you team puckered or are you team blown out? Let me hear you make some noise in the chat for who you want to win. Are you puckered or are you blown out? Why do I kind of look Amish? Is it because I'm from Pennsylvania? I actually do kind of look Amish, especially with the glasses off. Okay, anyway, back to the voting, you guys. Puckered up, bent over spread has gotten a little bit more of a lead. They're up to 59% now, but I wouldn't rule back is blown out yet, okay? Because there's still enough time for them to pull into the lead. But I don't know, we've got a lot of lurkers here who do not care about democracy. They do not care about who wins this award show for whatever reason. And it has me thinking, this world is just sick. Voting is so important. Seriously, it's so important. And I'm just feeling I'm feeling sick right now. Okay, it's working. We're getting some more voters. Only seconds remaining. It looks like puckered up, bent over spread is going to be taking this one home and moving into the quarterfinals. And they are. Congratulations to puckered up, bent over spread. You are moving on to the quarterfinals. Next up, we have the P bracket. P as in pussy, because we've got Fu Kier Reiten Te Pussy versus Big Pussy Patty. This is gonna be a really, really tough one. And the polls are open. Fu Kier took a immediate lead. They got the first vote here, and now they're sitting at 63%, but it's only been seconds. Anything can change. Something I have to say about Patty that I really appreciate is it's sometimes you do have a big pussy. You know, sometimes you do. And I like that you just are putting that out there and it's good representation for other people who are in a similar, have a similar body type, you know? So shout out to you, Patty. Just a little, show entertainment while you guys continue to vote. Honestly, exposed because I'm wearing sweatpants on the bottom. 30 seconds left, you guys. Fu Kier Reiten Te Pussy has 64% of the vote. Big Patty has 36. I'm not sure if Patty is gonna be able to pull through here with only a few seconds left. Looks like Fu Kier Reiten Te Pussy has made it to quarterfinals. Congratulations. We're halfway through round one. Next up, we have Only Alien versus Bounce on Dat Till It's Flat. Let's see which stream insider was everyone's favorite this year. And the polls are open. Looks like Alien got the first vote and they're taking the lead, but Bounce on It Till It's Flat is honestly catching up. Ooh, this is intense. This is our closest one yet. We've got 52% for Only Alien. Oh, it's changing. Oh, we got 50-50. Oh my God, Bounce on Dat Till It's Flat has taken the lead with 51% of the vote. We are only in the first minute of the voting and anything could happen. Okay, we're about halfway through the voting period, a little more than halfway through the voting period. Bounce on Dat Till It's Flat has 52% of the vote, only Alien 48%. There's about 100 votes separating these two usernames. Who's going to win? This one's really, really intense. I see a lot of people rooting for Alien in the chat here, but I also see a lot of people rooting for Bounce. Wait, someone said, girl, this hideous hat. Did you mean to say bounce on Dat Till It's Flat? Because that's one of the nominees. It must have been a typo for, yeah. All right, you guys, we've only got a couple seconds left. It looks like Bounce on Dat Till It's Flat is going to be moving on to the quarterfinals, but anything could happen here. But it didn't. It didn't happen. Bounce on Dat Till It's Flat. Congratulations, you are moving on to the quarterfinals. Next, we have our two usernames of people's names, their real names, Barry McAllister and Holden Tudix. Whose name do you like better, you guys? Both of these people were real enough to just be honest and true and put their real name as their username, but which do you like better? The polls are open, and it looks like Holden Tudix has taken the lead with 68% of the vote, but there is only 500 votes in, so anything could happen. Wow, I see a lot of campaigning in the chat. I see lesbians for Tudix. Gays for two dicks. Okay, looks like the gays and the lesbians are coming together for two dicks, but anything could happen. Bisexuals for Barry. Trans for Tudix. NBs for Barry. And you know what? It looks like Tudix is going to be winning here. They've got 70% of the vote, and there's not a lot of time left. But I don't know. Maybe Barry McAllister. Oh my God, that sounds like bury my in her. Holden two dicks, like holding two dicks. Hold on, I'm being rang by the producer. Hold on, 1 second, you guys. I'm being rang by the producer. Okay, I just got word that these are real names, and I do need to issue an apology. So I'm really sorry, Barry and Holden. And also congratulations, Holden, because you are moving on to the quarterfinals. Next, we have Pissed Me Off and Ruined My Day versus Explosive Diarrhea. And the polls have opened. Looks like Pissed Me Off and Ruined My Day has gotten the first vote, but Explosive Diarrhea has gotten a bunch of votes really quickly. This is looking like a close one. We've got 57% for Pissed Me Off and 43% for Explow. While people vote, I'm gonna go ahead and do a really crazy and cool hat trick for you guys. Check this out, check this out. Ow. All right, let's tune back into the votes. It looks like Piss Me Off and Ruin My Day has 60% of the vote now. Eggs Plaus If Diarrhea. Ooh, really tanking. Wait, sorry. They're not tanking that bad. They're at 40%. It's not too much of a difference. Wait, what if I wore my top hat sideways? Oh my God, we've only got a few seconds left, you guys. We've only got a few seconds left. And Pissed Me Off and Ruined My Day came in first place here with 61% of the vote, and they will be moving on to the quarterfinals. All right, wow, would you look at that, you guys? We're already down at the bottom of round one, the final bracket. Small town girl with a blunt versus very kind, big-breasted woman. And the polls are open. Let's see which one of these lovely ladies comes in first place and will be moving on to the quarterfinals. It looks like very kind, big-breasted woman has taken a pretty strong lead here with 80% of the vote. Small town girl with a blunt is catching up a little bit. Here we go, 23% of the vote. Already over 1,000 votes for very kind, big-breasted woman. I like to see when the community rallies together like that and really comes together, and I don't even know what the saying. Like, honestly, hosting this is so hard because it's like, what the do I say the whole time? Jen, you look like Willy Wonka if he gave up the chocolate factory and went to be a magician. Okay, so I actually looked up award show costume for this. That's exactly what this is. Okay, the hat, the glasses, the cane. We're a little over halfway through the voting period, and it looks like very kind, big-breasted woman has really taken a strong lead here. I would be shocked if small town girl with a blunt somehow made it into first place with the amount of time we have left. Lord, strike me dead now if it ends up happening. Oh my God, I'm scared. I'm scared. What if it does happen? Okay, so why are more people voting for small town girl with the blunt after I said that? That's crazy. Is this a Redditor cosplay? No, this is an award show outfit. Okay, very kind, big-breasted woman, congratulations! They have come in first place with 76% of the vote, and they will be moving on to the quarterfinal. We've got 4 brackets here. Competition is intense. I honestly do not know who's gonna win in any of these brackets. It's gonna be crazy. So let's just go ahead and get started with the first one. 2 into pink, 1 into stink versus Jen Make My Whole Week. And the polls are open. Looks like Jen Make My Whole Week got the first vote immediately, but 2 into pink, 1 into stink is coming up strong. Oh wow, would you look at this, you guys? We've got 48% of the votes for 2 into and 52% of the votes for Jen Make My Whole Week. 2 into pink, 1 in the stink. How do you do it? Wait, delete that. These are both really good usernames. Like, I'm kind of sad that they're up against each other in the quarterfinals because I wish both of them could make it to the semifinals. All right, we've only got a couple seconds left. It looks like Jen Make My Whole Week might take this one home here. And I was right. Congratulations, Jen Make My Whole Week. You are moving on to the semifinals. All right, let's see who they will be going up against in the semifinals. It's Puckered Up, Bent Over Spread versus Fukir Righten Te Pussy. And the polls are open. Fukir got the first vote, but Puckered Up, Bent Over Spread is picking up some votes right now. Polls have just opened, so seriously, anything could happen here, you guys, including this. All right, we're about halfway through the voting period. Fukir Righten Te Pussy remained strong at 75%. Puckered Up, Bent Over Spread with 25%. I mean, theoretically, anything could happen, but it looks like Fukir is probably gonna be making it to the semifinals. But just like anything could happen there, anything could happen here too on my stream. Girl, we're not gonna make edits of this? Okay. 30 seconds left, you guys. 30 seconds left. Jen, are you one of the blind mice? No. Okay, we've got 5 seconds left. Looks like Fukir Righten Te Pussy is gonna win, and they did. Congratulations. You are moving on to the semifinals up against Jen Make My Whole Week. All right, halfway through the quarterfinals. Next up, we have Bounce on Dat Till It's Flat versus Holden Tudix, and the polls are open. Holden Tudix taking the lead, but Bounce on Dat Till It's Flat is really quickly catching up here. Holden Tudix's lead is plummeting down to 59%, while Bounce on Dat Till It's Flat is up now to 42%. This gap is closing more and more. This is crazy. Watch me do a magic trick. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Holden Tudix has won with 57% of the vote. They will be moving on to the semifinals. Wow, would you look at that, you guys? We're already on the last bracket of the quarterfinals. Pissed me off and ruined my day versus very kind, big-breasted woman. Polls are open and very kind, big-breasted woman took the lead, but pissed me off and ruined my day isn't too far behind, okay? Anything could happen. Just a hot mess. Okay, well that must be about something else, not me. Can we get a new host? What? Like, seriously, what? Okay, we're halfway through the vote, you guys. Very kind, big-breasted woman might be taking this one home and moving on to the semifinals. They've got 67% of the vote, but there is still time. We've only got about 15 seconds left. The percentages have held pretty strong this entire time. I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be going to very kind, big-breasted woman. I mean, it would be crazy if it didn't, but anything could happen. Just kidding. Anything couldn't happen because very kind, big-breasted woman has won. They're going to be moving on to the semifinals. And would you look at that? We are already down to the semifinals. We have the top 4 usernames, and whoever wins in the semifinals will move on to the finals. This is gonna be crazy. The first one is Jenn Make My Whole Week versus Fukir Raiten Te Pussy. I can't even keep saying that like I can't. And the polls have opened. Jenn Make My Whole Week has gotten the first vote, but Fukir Raiten Te Pussy has jumped up into the lead, but it's close, you guys. 54% for Fu, 45% for Jenn Make My Whole Week. Wait a second. Jenn Make My Whole Week. Oh my God. I thought that was wholesome. Okay, people in the chat are saying it is. It's just that last time that I said that, Jenn Make My Whole Week, it just sounded like make my whole week, like my whole, like HOLEWEAK. Okay, well anyway, they've got 46% of the votes, and Fukir Raiten Te Pussy has 54% of the vote. All right, we've got about 10 seconds left. Fukir Raiten Te Pussy is still in the lead, and Fukir Raiten Te Pussy has won, and they are moving on to the finals. Congratulations. Let's see who they're going up against. Either Holden Two Dicks or Very Kind Big-Breasted Woman. And the polls are open. Very Kind Big-Breasted Woman got the first vote, but Holden Two Dicks has caught up pretty quickly here. This is not a great divide. It's 57% for Very Kind Big-Breasted Woman and 42% for Holden Two Dicks. So anything could happen here. Me at every single voting round, anything could happen. Like really anything couldn't happen. You know? Like it's either one person wins or the other wins. Very Kind Big-Breasted Woman is getting a gain on their lead here, 59%. Holden Two Dicks with 41%. All right, now check this out while we vote. Okay, ready? Hey! Okay, that's gonna be edited together, you know, like thrown up and then it's caught on. Looks like Very Kind Big-Breasted Woman is still holding strong with that 60% of the vote. Holden Two Dicks with 40%. We're about halfway through. Someone said maybe Holden can handle another dick. What does that mean? All right, we've only got about 10 seconds left. Looks like Holden Two Dicks is a big flop because... And Very Kind Big-Breasted Woman won with 60% of the vote. Congratulations, Very Kind. It's time for the moment we've been waiting for. The finals. This is it. If you haven't voted yet, you're gonna wanna vote now. It's Fu Kier, Raitin Tipushe versus Very Kind Big Breasted Woman. The winner of this bracket wins the username awards. And the polls are open. Oh my god, I'm scared. Fu Kier, Raitin Tipushe has gotten a strong start with 63% of the vote. Let me zoom in close here and really pull this up so you guys can really see. Look at this. Fu Kier, Raitin Tipushe. Very Kind Big Breasted Woman. This is intense, you guys. This is intense. We've got 1,287 votes for Fu, 782 votes for Very. I don't know if Very's gonna be able to pull this off. The award for this year's username might go to Fu, but I don't know, you guys. We've still got about 30 seconds left. Anything could happen. We've got over 2,000 votes. 10 seconds left, you guys. Vote. 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 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Fu Kier Raitin Tipushe! Congratulations! Let's go! Let's celebrate that! This is for the winner! Congratulations! Congratulations. You are the winner of the 2025 Gen Nation Username Awards, and you win a... cane moving. I can hold the cane still. You win a $100 Visa gift card. Congratulations. I just want to say at the end of this award show, thank you so much for another amazing year on Twitch. Seriously, this has been probably the best year yet. I think next year is going to be even better. Like, I really feel that, and I couldn't do it without you guys, okay? I really couldn't do it without you, so thank you so much for showing up to every single stream. Thank you for watching every single video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and congratulations to the winner, and I will see you next time. Bye, YouTube.